been my first day alone in South Dakota, mostly tangled up with a gobbler that likes to hang out in somebody's yard rather than on huntable grounds for me. In a bout of frustration, I decided to pick up and move areas completely.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily, with about an hour and a half of daylight left, I was able to find a bird and get a good pin on him.
Good morning. There's a certain aroma that all my clothes in the van starting to take on. Starting to get a little musty here on day 5, but that's not important right now. What's important right now is that we roosted a turkey last night, and we've got plenty of time to get in there on him. But honestly, the quicker I can get in there and set up, the more confident I'm gonna be. So make this interview short. I'm sure y'all saw from the last video I roosted this bird. He was just, hammering on the limb from about 7:50 to 8:30. Hammering, probably let off 50, 60 gobbles. So hopefully he's gobbling with that same intensity this morning, and we can be where he wants to put his feet in the morning. But that's the gist of it. I'm gonna go ahead and get in there and set up on old boy.
he go? Dude, I nailed him. No. No, are you serious? Dude, I thought I nailed him. Are you kidding me? He had to have ducked his head just right at the last moment. I watched the pattern go right where his head was. You gotta be joking.
This is not a good feeling, man. I don't know. I'm shocked. I don't know how the hell I missed him. It doesn't make any sense. The screen on this camera is too small. I can't tell. I mean, it looks good, but I need to blow it up. Oh my gosh, man. I heard another turkey gobbling this morning. All I can do is go try to get on another one. That is just real tough. That's real tough, man. Where the hell are they? He's working away from me. I want to try to get back to the van and wrap around him. See if I can get back on him. Down there. Right down here. Might just take the tip of this ridge out and try to meet him. I think he's moving this way. So, try to get into a good setup and call him in. I just watched the footage back and looks like it looks like I smoked him. The only thing that I can think that happened is that he moved his head just right at the last second. And it was a pretty tight hole. Like I could see my pattern hit some of a tree and then hit some of like a big pine tree and then some of like a 2-year-old pine or something. But that middle part, my pattern went through fine, and that's where his head was when I pulled the trigger. Unless he just moved it slightly from that hole. And that's the only thing that I can think of. Is that he just barely moved his head as I shot. That other bird shut up. I mean, I don't know if it's smart to go back in on a turkey that's been shot at. I don't really care if there's any chance that he's gonna gobble again. Like I want to make sure that I'm there for it. Like I feel like I gotta get back in on this turkey. I can't really describe it. It's tearing me up, and if there's any chance for redemption, then I can't give a damn about any other turkey in the area right now. I've got till I was gonna hunt till noon, and then head to Montana. Maybe hunt a little past that, but I want to make sure I can get somewhere to where I can buy a license so I can hunt in the morning in Montana. So we've still got several hours to work with, so we're gonna go see if we can maybe try to get back on this bird.
I headed back in on the bird I'd missed and actually got him to gobble a few more times. I never caught up with him though and decided it was time to head to a new state.
We heard that bird gobble a few more times, and then the wind picked up pretty good. Couldn't hear anything. So, just a complete bummer. Super upset, but the tour rolls on. The plan right now is to get a hard reset in Montana. So we're headed to Montana right now. Hopefully going to get on a bird here the next couple days, and plan is to circle back on the turkey I missed this morning after Montana in a couple days. So it's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life if I don't kill the turkey, but if I don't even try to go back. So, but anyways, we'll see you in Montana, folks.
Turkey just gobbled.
I'm not kidding you, I haven't pulled 50 yards onto this piece of public. And there are hens calling down here, over there, and then turkey just gobbled up on that hill with all the pines over there, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty good. We're in the game here. Let's go see if we can try to get close to some of these. Well, we got up to a high point over here. Sitting up here for a little bit. I was hearing a gobble every now and then. I just couldn't quite place it. Got all the way up to the tip top. Was up there calling for a while. Getting no response. So I hit a coyote howl and one gobbled over here. It sounded pretty clear, but I put my binos up. Turkey's got to be about 2.5 miles away. But he's on public, so you best be knowing that we're about to get in there amongst them. It's gonna take us a clip to get over there, but we're gonna get over there, by God.
still a long ways out. I can barely hear that. I could probably get out to this knob and spot him. She's got that Tom with her. That Tom's gotta be with her. I can't believe he's not gobbling. Well, there's definitely some gobbling going on around 3:30. But shortly after that, it stopped once I got over here. There's been rain and thunder lingering all afternoon. And I think it's finally going to hit in the last hour or so of light. It's been a very long time since I've done any editing. I'm thinking, I know there's a turkey in this area. So long as he's gobbling good on the limb, I feel like I can just get up in here and get close to him, make a setup. If he's doing what the South Dakota Merriams were doing, which is gobbling for about an hour to 45 minutes on the limb before flying down. If he does that, then I feel like I can get in here and get set up on him. But I'll probably just end up walking to a high point in the dark, waiting for sun up and seeing where the gobbles come from. I can still probably listen down from the van to get a general idea of where he's at, but I don't really fool with the lightning, especially not on top of these wide open mountains. So I'm gonna go back to the van, try to get a video done for y'all, and I reckon we'll be trying to get this Montana bird in the morning. Well, I wasn't gonna roost, but I got back to the van and I realized that I forgot this camera that I'm filming with right now, so I had to walk all the way back out here to grab it, find it and grab it. And probably about 30 minutes till they fly up, so figured I'd just sit tight until they start gobbling, then try to find one. Hopefully it don't rain on me. He just gobbled back where I'd already walked past. I was pretty sure that when I saw him, when I first glassed him, he was walking this direction. But I convinced myself that he kept walking that way, and so I kept pushing further that way, calling. And never caught up with him, so. Oh, he's going pretty good now, though. Just trying to get a real good, solid pin on him.
On the next episode, I'm able to get in tight on the bird I'd roosted, and from there, I ended up being in them pretty thick for my first day in Montana. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one.